Greetings, Attention Film fans, Thomas L here. Here is my review for Men in Black International. Now, when they first announced that they were going to do another Men in Black movie without Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones, I was a little skeptical, but when they announced that F. Gary Gray was attached, I love F. Gary Gray. When they announced that Thor Ragnarok co-stars Chris Hemsworth and Tessa Thompson was coming along, got me interested. Then the trailers got released. I actually dug the trailers. So, yeah, I went in to see Men in Black International. I hate to say this, I really do, but it's the worst out of the Men in Black films. It's kind of terrible, really. It pains me to say, because I like F. Gary Gray. You know, the guy directed some awesome films, like he did the first Friday movie. What else he did? He did, Be Cool, he did. He also did Fate of the Furious, Straight Outta Compton. I really like this guy, and pains me to say that this is probably one of his worst movies he's ever done. But hey, just because he's a good director doesn't mean he's not gonna have a bad film. You know, I mean, even Steven Spielberg has his bad days in The Office. So, and sad to say, this was F. Gary Gray's bad day in The Office. The plot was a pretty terrible plot, to be honest with you. I mean, there was some okay stuff like the chemistry between Chris Hemsworth and Tessa Thompson. Their chemistry was on point. I really thought they were great in this. I mean, we kind of suspect that they were going to have good chemistry, especially after their chemistry in Thor Ragnarok. But that, and also, I gotta say, Camille Nanjiani as the Aylin Pawnee, who befriends with Thompson and Hemsworth in this. I gotta say, that character was okay. It was kind of a scene stealer, actually. And maybe because it was Camille Nanjiani, and I'm a big Camille Nanjiani fan. I mean, if you guys still haven't seen The Big Sick, check The Big Sick out. But I mean, in it, I don't want to like spoil too much of the plot because I don't want to spoil the film for anyone who haven't seen it. And by the look of the box office results, I'm guessing lots of people have not seen the movie yet. So yeah. But anyway, like in the film, like after the events of the film actually takes place after the events of Men in Black 3. And in it, it's where London has a branch of Men in Black. And so like after finding the Men in Black base, Tessa Thompson, her character Molly joins them as Agent M, who's the head of the branch, and you got and she pretty much teams up with Agent H, played by Chris Hemsworth, and the two agents become involved in a series alien attacks around the pretty much around the globe. And I mean, I'm gonna say this now: Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones don't really have a role or anything in there, but they are mentioned a little. Like there's like a photo that in the background that features Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones. Is that? But yeah, that's pretty much all that said. And also, the film is produced by, like, one of the producers is Steven Spielberg, and original Man in Black director Barry Sonnenfeld is also the producer. So we still got couple of the Man in Black producers in the involved. The script was also pretty bland. I mean, did not have that great of a script. It was pretty boring at times. I mean, how could you make a Man in Black movie boring? Is kind of like how you make an X-Men movie boring. I mean, this movie. Let me say this up front. This movie isn't as bad as, let's say, Dark Phoenix was. Right now, Dark Phoenix is probably the worst movie I saw this year. But it was still pretty bad. I mean, if anything, there could be a good chance this movie could easily end up in my top 10 worst movies of the year. It was pretty disappointing. It was bland. I mean, it's a shame too, because I really wanted to like this movie because of the director and because of the cast. I really wanted to like it, but it just didn't really work for me. And yeah, I mean, if you guys still want to see it, I say still, check it out, because there are some interesting moments in the movie that's worth your time. But yeah, just probably skip the film because it's not really all that good. And really, I'm not even sure if I even want another Man in Black movie after this. But hey, if they announce another one, who knows? Maybe they do another Man in Black movie. It might end up being better than this. That's always a possibility. But right now, I'm not even. Yeah, right now, I'm not 100% sure if I even fully want another Man in Black film. I mean, I admit, I was still a little curious on the Man in Black and 21 Jump Street crossover. That sounded like a dumb idea, but I was still a little curious about that. I don't know if that will ever happen, but yeah, who knows. But yeah, definitely Man in Black International is not that good of a film, and it's disappointing too because, like I said, I really like the trailers. You know, I like the director. The cast was great. Oh, and not to mention Liam Neeson was in this, and I'm a big Liam Neeson fan. He was okay, by the way. I also like Rebecca Ferguson, but yeah, this film just it fell flat, and that's pretty much it. Let me leave it to you guys. Did you have a chance to check out Men in Black International? Every film's subjective. Maybe you kind of liked it. You know, did you enjoy it? Did you not enjoy it? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This here is Thomas L. signing on.